Yeah, also important thing to notice, I am a Warhammer noob. I just know Chaos is in there and the Chaos Gods because I know them from 40k. I have some basic knowledge of 40k, and I know like Warhammer has a lot of like standard fantasy races with their own spin on it. So they have like elves, dark elves, the dwarves, orcs are obviously in there too. And they are also there in 40k, which is a very different kind of orc. And I think one of the more unique races from Warhammer is the Skaven, so the rats. That are... I'm not even sure about this. I think Skaven are results of like human experiments gone wrong, and it's like kept a tight secret. I'm not even sure like on those basics, so yeah. Total War Warhammer 1 and 2 all in game, and cinematic trailers and intros. Here we go. So this first one is going to be an announcement trailer, and then it's going to be, I think, trailer for each race. Sadly, timestamps on this video don't work because the guy I'm watching right now, your friend the Skeleton, doesn't have 1,000 subscribers, so the timestamps won't show up here, and I can't go into description for every single trailer, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
Almighty Sigma, savior of the Empire, give me strength. For though I dedicated my life to eradicating it, it feeds, it grows, devouring all. There must be a final answer to halt its advance. But the tide of war seems endless. Unthinking bloodlust of the greenskins, the twisted ambitions of the undead.
Yo, that's a cool ass fucking bone dragon though. I am pretty well knowledgeable about 40k Warhammer Fantasy, less so way back in the day. There was a bunch of flirting over if the two universes are connected before Games Workshop eventually settled on no. Yeah, I mentioned that before. I was so fucking unclear on whether 40k is connected to Warhammer. And the best answer I gotten is it's dependent on who is writing the current story, basically. And like back in the day, there was they were toying with the idea that 40k is just like far future Warhammer. But now it seems they are two separate universes, even though like Slanesh, Khorne, you know, it seems are fucking in there, in both of those universes, and like orcs are pretty much the same race in both 40k and Warhammer. Like I said, I think like from what I understand, the most unique thing about Warhammer is the Skaven. Skaven seem like a really cool standout race to me. Also, I don't know, I know Sigmar is like I don't know who Sigmar is, to be fair. Like I just know from a bunch of fucking memes that it's an important figure to the humans in this universe. I don't know if he's like a stand-in for the Emperor, basically, or if he's like a god. Doesn't help that all the early 4K models were just weird fantasy stuff they were trying to sell. Them.
Brave dwarven kingdoms stand with us. Truly, what hope is there? Against countless horrors that cannot be named, let alone fought by mortal means.
Oh yeah, is the magic in Warhammer actually like explained by any way, or is it just like, yeah, there's magic? Because Magic in 40k is a very terrifying and like in-depth concept. You know, the psychers who can manifest the chaos realm bullshit.
And yet all this is nothing before what is to come. It whispers and roars in. The dark it is. Against us it is unstoppable.
Oh my fucking god.
Unstoppable.
This voice acting is so good though.
The beasts that will devour the world.
Sigmar is basically what if Conan the Barbarian ascended to godhood. So that does sound like basically a stand-in for the Emperor in like the standard Warhammer. Cool, a very cool tone setter. Holy shit, that's a tone set. You know there's war, you know there's a bunch of races on each side of the conflict. A very cool way of establishing like that just basic idea that the world is fucked. We be fighting forever.
I am Karl Franz, and I was born into this world, just like you. A world of unceasing war and endless terrors. But with a nation of men at its heart, a bastion of hope and courage. The Empire. Led by the craven, torn apart by the greedy, weakened and exposed, forever on the defense. But no longer.
Now, we unite to purge the evil that dare confront us. Follow me, and we will banish this darkness.
It's such a wild idea to me. Magic in fantasy is channeled from the warp through portals on the north and south poles that collapsed. The energy flows out as different flavors of magic. Oh, so it's still like the warp, basically. So basically like the Psychers in 40k. Also, I find this idea so fucking funny that, you know, in 40k, it's like, in 40k, like the Imperium of Man is fighting the Chaos using super advanced technology. They have, of course, Psychers who can, like, fucking channel basically magic through the warp. You have the Space Marines, the freak of fucking natures, like the peak of evolution, artificially created humans. You have Adeptus Mechanicus. You have all this crazy technological bullshit and biological bullshit, right? And it's still so fucking hard to fight Chaos because Chaos is not even like in the same room as you. It's kind of like a different realm and they just invade upon the reality. But in Warhammer, it seems like it's the same stuff, but they're fighting them with goddamn fucking spears and hammers and the Renaissance era fucking cannons. It's so wild. That idea is so wild to me. Also, by the way, that weapon he's using is the Warhammer that the setting is named after. Holy shit. Yeah, I was looking at that hammer and I was like, I think that is used as logo for something. Like, I'm pretty sure I seen it somewhere. That's why I kept kind of looking at it.
I swear this as your emperor.
Cool drip. Also, holy fuck, he's kind of a normal emperor of mankind, but I'm assuming he's a super freak, badass guy. Like, you don't get to be emperor or general in those settings if you aren't a super badass freak, so...
Ready arms!
Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know if you're beating that with a spear, little guy. That's one dripped out cavalry. Holy shit. The bling would literally blind anybody they're charging at. Ma. Nice. So that was, I'm assuming, like I'm not sure how the mankind is called in this setting, but I'm assuming that that's like just the regular as humans trailer. Oh, dwarves next.
Something stirs in the World's Edge Mountains. Death comes to the Dwarven realms.
It was funny back in the day, you could tell which game people came from based on how they spelled orc. In fantasy they spelled it orc with a C, and 40k it's orc for copyright reasons. It's also funny that like how much overlap is between those settings. I feel the creators of Warhammer and 40k cannot fucking help themselves, because like, isn't the newest race in 40k just dwarves, the fucking Voltan or whatever? I don't know, like, how much time before the fucking Skaven show up in 40k and they're called like something else? It's a little bit ridiculous. Obviously 40k has a lot of has a lot of their own spins on many of those. Like, there are sorta undead vampires in 40k, but they're so completely different than the Warhammer ones. But goddamn, now that I got a literal 6.5 minute look, and that's the fact you said the magic is literally channeling the warp. It's sounding like a very fucking big deja vu from 40k. But I gotta admit, I am a sucker for fantasy things, so I would probably get into Warhammer more than 40k. I was about to say, what the fuck is that? Okay, that's like a goblin on a spider. Are they called goblins in Warhammer? Like, I know orcs. Orcs and those get bundled as greenskins.
Cowards hiding in the deepest, darkest places. Fools. Every wrong is recorded. Every slight against us, page after page, etched in blood. Clan Gunnison, Carrick Eight Peaks, Joseph Bookman.
And the famous Book of Grudges.
The Orcs must pay. Let them come.
Based short kings.
One wrong put right. But the great Book of Grudges remains full.
That must be a magical ass book that like either resets or they get more pages, because that shit would be full very quickly. So this is, I'm assuming, the orcs or the greenskins in general.
Almighty Grimgor Ironhide. It troubles me to trouble you. While you're thinking, the lads are wondering who's next. What about Angrim's lot? Those ginger stunties down at the Slayer Keep. It's a bit of a slog, but it'll be worth it.
Oh man, the music is really good.
Cities burn lovely. Or the north, weird powers building there, bigger and spikier than normal.
The way he fucking describes other races is so good. What the hell?
Time to move, boss. Time to fight. Give the order. Yeah, the order. Say it, say it.
That's the only thing I know about the orcs from like both 40k and Warhammer. They love their wog. So you wrote about the Voltan. They were almost literally space biker dwarves, but their popularity dropped. So Games Workshop fed them to the Tyranids in the lore, and then they were missing from the game for over 20 years before coming back. Oh, so they were there from the beginning, but people didn't like them that much, so they got booted from the story. Gotcha. Immediately from those sounds, I'm assuming elves. Wood elves, probably.
You are far from home, witch hunter. Show yourself, von Karstein.
Oh no, it's going to be the vampires. Okay.
I am here, mortal.
Cool beat drop. Holy shit. I got thrown off because of the chanting at the beginning, but I guess it was more like a creepy lullaby thing.
Valheim will soon fall, and the rest of your pathetic cities will follow.
I love the monster designs of the like vampire faction. I'm not sure what they're actually called.
Those that oppose me will die and rise again as my puppets. The undead fear nothing.
Those big things look like something straight out of The Witcher, and I fucking love it. I burst out laughing when he shot the skeleton, like what the fuck is that going to do? Kinda true.
Hiding beneath the mountain? For the dark is my realm, the grave my throne. Yet you have much to fear, for I am the true and rightful ruler of the Empire. Thine brave corpses will make a fine addition to my army.
For a second there, I thought he's gonna legitimately say a fine addition to my collection. From a logical standpoint, the undead seem like literally fuck the chaos, man. The undead seems so much like a bigger problem because like every time somebody dies, they just stand back up as part of their army. Like, how the fuck do you fight off that?
Sega.
Another trailer for the undead? Or is it chaos time? Beastmen? Seems like Beastmen. So from the reviews I've seen, I'm a little bit unclear. The Beastmen are like worshippers of chaos? Or do they worship like something else entirely? I'm not sure what's the deal with Beastmen. But they seem to be also like really pissing off everybody around them. The vampire faction has one of my favorite characters, Heinrich Kemmler, a human necromancer who bound an ancient chaos warrior king to him named Krell. Oh yeah! I saw that in the review, Krell and Kemmler. They looked so fucking cool to like play as in game. That's not a lot of blood for so many hits. Also, holy fuck, being human in this universe must suck. They are getting bullied every fucking trailer. That flintlock ain't gonna do shit against all of that meat they have on them. Holy. Nice. Nice fucking music though. Holy. So, okay, chaos now, I guess. Yup, that looks like chaos to me. Beastmen are worshippers of chaos, but specifically they hate civilization order buildings. Yes, literally. They come back through villages they have raided some months after to collect new recruits. Games Workshop quietly stopped mentioning that lore. Oh, okay, I get it. Damn.
The dawning realization that we are not fallen.
Surely they're gonna say the thing, right? Oh, they didn't even say the thing, man! Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. I think we will like have only... This is still Warhammer 1, right? So I think wood elves are left. And the normal elves. Well, I can guess. If this is elves, I can guess which ones.
The deepwood stirs. The chill winds of winter are past. And the season of war is here. The Azrae are hunters. And the forest is our home.
Fucking tree huggers.
Woe betide those foolish enough to threaten it.
I gotta say, I don't like the music in this trailer. Somehow, like, all of the other music so far has been very climactic, but this one sounds very generic. Like, I don't associate those sounds with elven races usually. I thought it's gonna be like more mellow or peaceful.
There have been sacrifices. But we are ready. He is ready. The wild hunt begins!
When I hear the Wild Hunt, I don't think about Warhammer. So those are the DLCs, right? Like the Beastmen and the Wood Elves have been DLCs. So Warhammer launched with humans, dwarves, orcs, and the undead. Chaos Wood Elves and Beastmen were DLC. Damn.
We seek the monsters that you fear the most.
Wood Elves are probably one of the worst to fight, both in game and on the tabletop. They just won't sit still. Yeah, seems like they have a lot of range and mobility.
We chase the nightmares that haunt your cowardly dreams. The deadlier the prey, the more we exult in the hunt, the more we honor our gods. This harsh land breeds the savage, and we revel in it. The old world calls.
Yo!
For our taking. We fought monsters, and we became them.
Faction established. Holy fuck. Norska. See, that was fucking music fitting the theme of the faction. God damn.
They say there is honor in battle. They are fools. We fight for the Emperor, but the blood we spill serves another. More, Lord of Death, keep our souls, lest they fall prey to him. Beyond the world, he waits. awaits atop a throne of skulls.
What the fuck kind of unit was that?
All blood is only borrowed. Once shed, it must return. Blood for the blood god.
Oh, this was the Gore DLC, right? I think Mandalore mentioned that like you had to pretty much pay to have blood and gore. But that fucking, you know what? That might be a little shitty of them to do. But that DLC name, they were fucking cooking with that one. What can I say?
Those in the north are closest to the gods. Their lands lie within the ebbing shadow of chaos. The tribes of Norska are fierce, for in the land of monsters and ice, where no crops grow, they have to be. Thus, I have come to guide their raw talent.
Odin-looking motherfucker.
Why waste such savagery on each other, while the southern lands are ripe for ravaging?
This is obviously the Vikings again, but we already got a trailer for them, so I'm wondering what this is.
The old world calls. Ripe for
I fucking love the Vikings, man. They look so cool. Those were goblins who get absolutely cracked out on magic mushrooms that make them crazy strong and tough but uncontrollable. They fight, icing a giant ball and chain and swing it around. In game and tabletop they can do a huge amount of damage to everyone as they move in random direction. Nice.
taking. We fought monsters, and we became them.
What was that? I want to check what that trailer was for. Norska intro. Okay. So is it like in game or something? Let's keep going. This has to be. This has to be some elven faction.
I give my body
Of course it is.
and soul
Oh no,
to the lady
actually.
whom I seek.
Actually, the Frenchman. Damn, I got debated.
No plea for help shall find me wanting. No obstacle will stand before me.
The music is goated though.
No evil will taint the lands bequeathed unto me. When the clarion call is sounded, I will ride out and fight in the name of liege and lady. That which is sacrament.
Like, I know that they are the Bretonnians, right? Or something like that. And like, for being British, they sure are very fucking French.
I shall That which is sublime,
What the fuck?
I shall preserve.
What the fuck am I... that's a very goofy ass unit. Also very inefficient use of your manpower, but I'm assuming those are peasants, so you know, fucking worthless compared to the honorable knights.
That which is sublime, I will protect. That which threatens, I will destroy. For my holy wrath will know no bounds. Honor is all. Chivalry is all. Rejoice, for we, the Knights of Bretonnia, will be your shield.
The sheer level of crippling poverty the Bretonnian peasants live under is absolutely comical, like 10 times worse than any Eastern European peasant potato farmer meme. Jesus fucking Christ, that's funny. Also, yeah, again, really reminds me of Blood and Wine DLC for The Witcher. Like, it's a DLC about a country of people exactly like this, you know, obsessed with honor and chivalry and being fucking knights. And even the music really reminded me of that. That's cool. Also, this one fucking monster that pops up with this one with the red mane. Literally a monster out of The Witcher 1. I wonder if CD Projekt Red was inspired by Warhammer, because I'm assuming, obviously, Total War Warhammer came out after Witcher 1, I believe, at least. But I'm assuming that's a model from the tabletop, so I have to wonder if they were inspired in some of their designs.
Karak 8 Peaks, Queen of the Silver Depths. What riches lie beneath the mountain? What horrors? Few living remember its glory. But the dwarfs do not forget.
Fucking nice armor, man. Nice ballistas. Dwarves have such cool aesthetic for making fun of elves, for making themselves pretty. They sure know how to ornate everything with gold.
A warrior king returns to take his ancestral throne from a cruel and cunning warlord, hitherto unchallenged.
So this is like a...
What fate awaits them?
So this is like a commander, two commanders, like one DLC. The thing they pretty much did for Warhammer 2, I believe, from what I've seen of Mandalore reviews.
Darkness.
Night Goblin Squeak Hoppers. Okay, some new nice units. Holy, those look cool as fuck. The fucking guy getting carried on his golden throne. And they are charging first. That's so funny.
The king and the warlord. was a twin-tailed comet that heralded Sigmar's coming. But not every celestial body is heavenly.
Ooh, that's a
When
cold
darkness
line.
falls, there are those that turn to the light. And those that would embrace the shadows. The faithful and the dead have been at war for centuries. Now, at its zenith, a victor must emerge.
Corpse card? What the fuck? What the fuck does that do? Ooh, nice. This engine. Those are some really fucking cool units.
Soldiers of light and fearsome abomination.
Man, if pastors in real life were so proactive, holy fuck, Christianity would be much more appealing.
A host of new combatants answer the call. Only one can win in this ageless war.
The Grim and the Grave. The meteorite was such a cool fucking bug drop. I don't know what the meteorite is. I approximately zero fucking idea how like lore significant that is. The corpse card is used like Necromancer APC. They can raise flesh troops from it and usually armed and armored. Oh, okay. So it's like a utility unit that spawns scary skeletons, basically. We might be getting into... Okay, those are the elves, right? And the regular and the dark elves, I assume. Is this now Warhammer 2? Holy fuck. The drip is impeccable. Man, the fucking elves, the regular elves look so lame compared to the dark ones. I am so sorry, but this shit don't work. But that like steel mask and all that gold, holy blazed. Lamar. Oh yeah, this is Warhammer 2, we're getting so many new races. So the Lizardmen and I'm assuming the Skaven are gonna show up here too. Holy fuck, look at him. God damn. Just the cone head is... it's a little much. The rest is just perfect. Man, no Skaven? Were they not, like, in base Warhammer 2? So yeah, that was, like, pretty much the announcement trailer. Oh, there we go! Okay, so they were, like, teased at the end.
Would brand us unworthy. These usurpers. For though you have been burned, it only takes a cinder for a phoenix to rise. Their walled citadels, so pretty to behold.
Swiftly! Yes! Man, I agree with the Dark Elves. Fuck the regular elves.
This world and everything that's in it will burn.
So this is a faction trailer for...
And with these ashes, my son, we have our revenge.
No. I've only begun.
Let me just peek this real quick because I'm not sure what the Dark Elves are called in Warhammer. Ah, just Dark Elves? Okay. So it's just Elves and Dark Elves and Wood Elves. Yo, the Lizardmen. I love this. I love those little goofy fellas. I love the fat frog on the floating chair.
Does not allow for mercy.
A lot of like clearly Aztec aesthetics going on with the Lizardmen. Love that also. And they get to fly on fucking dinosaurs. They are so cool, man. Holy. Like that's definitely... The lizard people are definitely a faction I would try out first in Warhammer. Nice. Nice and based. The rats! They are the rats! The vermin tide is here! Yo! Skaven are also extremely fucking cool. So they are definitely like also high on my list of factions to try in game. Holy fuck, what is that?
From the dawn of time, these worlds have known no peace. The New World, home to the most ancient of rivalries. In the old world, cultures clash, and ever the threat of chaos looms. Now these collide. Wars will be fought across unimaginable distances. Now is the time of mortal empires.
Blood.
So I'm assuming that was like a gameplay expansion of some kind. Also, the second Blood DLC. So in the older lore, a village wanted to build a new church, but was struggling to build it. A man came and said it would be built if they added one thing, a bronze bell, to the top. The people accepted. Literally overnight it was built. However, later during a storm, the bell rang 13 times and was struck by lightning, causing the village to sink, which became the very first Skaven capital. So I'm assuming that's why the bell tolling in the Skaven trailer. Nice touch.
It defines us, connects us, divides us. We cannot escape it. No matter how we struggle, in the end, it is all we are.
And the gore DLCs are so weird to me.
We must return.
Damn.
A vision comes to me. sounds of agony. The ritual of Death Night. I feel it in the meadows. I sense it in the air. Your wickedness growing. Chaos spreading throughout my beautiful land. And I grow weaker. Your sword of Cain. The maker of widows. I know you seek it. But your efforts are futile. For I, Alariel the Ever-Queen, mother of all, will bring the light to end your darkness, Crone Halibron.
So this is another expansion with new leaders. The Queen and the Crown. What is this?
You covet our power.
Oh, it's gonna be the Egyptian skeletons, right?
Your empires fall while we endure. What you will find is our curse.
Man, I would not fucking pillage graves in a universe with such fucked up magic and creatures. But I guess somebody had to learn it the hard way.
Our true king will show them. We do not serve. We rule.
That's a cool line too. Oh man, their units look so cool. Holy. Holy fuck. The pirate vampires! Yo!
Believe us. The tales we could tell. Though, truth be told, it started very poorly.
Oh man.
I was one, but now we are many. We all
agree on one thing. To sail the coast. Hunt down those lizard trinkets. And we will find them.
Again, being human in this universe just fucking sucks, it seems.
One Piece at a
The One Piece!
We will put ourselves back together. Fortune favors the infamous.
Their fucking units, their aesthetic, their trailer, their story are so fucking cool. Too bad Mandalore said this music is not in the game because this shit slaps, man. And the crabs! That's cool. My favorite one by far so far. I think we are now entering into the realm of those trailers, of those DLCs Mandalore covered. Those DLCs Mandalore covered, I'm sorry. They're in the trees! Holy fuck! Was that some kind of leader for the Prophet and the Warlock trade? What the fuck? I think the chapters are a little bit off in the description. Whatever. Totally agree about how it sucks to be human in Warhammer. In the old Warhammer Fantasy tabletop RPG, the strongest starting human class was the Ratcatcher by way of starting with a dog that is way stronger than you. It honestly feels worse knowing that pirate singing isn't actually in game. Yeah. Oh, maybe that was faction intro for the Skaven.
so long. Have a little faith.
Yo. The hunter and the beast. I'm sorry for the human fella, but this is so much fucking cooler. You can have all the magic you want, man. You ain't beating the fucking an ability to summon a giant T-Rex crocodile looking thing.
Siege Ark ship!
Arrogant pride end this miserable existence.
Shut up, demon!
Fool mouse. Without me, we both die here. Imprisoned within your flesh is a power that mortals would kill for. Hate is our gift to one another. Malice.
All things are possible.
That's one cool ass fucking rat, by the way. Holy.
You have your pain, mouse. But your soul belongs to me.
The Shadow and the Blade.
Where is he?
It has been many years, but this city will never be safe. Not whilst he is still out there.
We'll show them pointy ears! We'll show them all!
Fucking Mad Max ass goblins. Love them so much.
It's enormously as we can!
We've just warming up!
A storm comes to Ulthuan. It is my duty, our duty, to endure.
It's time we give the pointy heads a proper fight!
I love the greenskins. They have the right attitude, you know.
Stand with me. For as long as I still live. Our Ibress will never fall.
The Warden and the Pounce. So yeah, this is a DLC Mandalore reviewed, and I seen his review of it. Okay.
waiting sun.
Man, those trailers have such cool aesthetic and moods. God damn, that's cool.
Foul abominations gnaw at our mother's roots. Consume with endless hunger. But just as
That rat is the best assassin in Warhammer Fantasy. At one point he managed to kill an emperor who was in a locked room with no windows. Literally no one knows how he did it. Nice.
a new shall bring life. Come, my children, and deliver nature's glory!
Twisted and the Twilight. Man, that big rat, that big ass fucking half mechanical rat is also so cool. The fucking Skaven have so many cool characters. What the fuck, man? Oh yeah, and the Kill Chaos Lizardmen. Chaos is here. I can feel him. I need to kill Chaos. He looks so cool. But the silence and the fury. But I am a little bit confused. I'm assuming the lizard is like a hero for the Lizardmen, obviously. Sorry, the chameleon is hero for the Lizardmen faction. But this also included an update for the Beastmen, who were a faction from Warhammer 1? That's crazy that they actually got an update in Warhammer 2, like as DLC.
Death is like the winter chill. No door can keep it.
This might be actually Warhammer 3. Yeah, this is Warhammer 3 territory, so this is all for later yet. Man, they ended it with an update for Beastmen in Warhammer 2? That's crazy. Yeah, this got me fucking hyped. The Lizardmen are cool. The Skaven are... The Skaven are so fucking cool also. Especially this like DLC hero, I assume. That fucking assassin rat guy was crazy. But it's still my favorite one by far is the goddamn undead pirates.
Fortune favors the infamous.
It's crazy that this music is not in the game. That's fucking insanity, man. It's so good, though. So many cool designs. Holy fuck. And yeah, like, not gonna lie, this got me pretty excited for the... This got me pretty excited for this game. I definitely need to see the trailers for Warhammer 3 also. I know the Skaven and the Undead... Oh yeah, the Undead Egyptians also have some really cool goddamn aesthetics. I saw that somebody wrote under one of my previous reactions that Warhammer 3 is not... There is a bit of a controversy with Warhammer 3. From what I've been told, the DLC prices are increasing while the quality, while like the content included in them is shrinking. And like because of that, some people say that Warhammer 3 is not worth buying right now. But honestly, from what I see, like I never played any Total War Warhammer games, and I'm thinking because I saw that the trilogy is $20. Like Warhammer 1, 2, and 3 are just $20, and that seems like an insanely good value to me personally. Even without like some DLCs, you still have like a bunch of factions to play around with. So I think I will like buy the trilogy, see how I feel about it, and then maybe I will see about buying DLCs. And I'm not a person who buys DLCs for game like day one. I will never be that person. I always wait for repackages that are cheaper. Like the same thing that happened with Civilization 6 for me. I just waited for the Platinum edition of the game to be on sale to have like literally everything in the game. Because I wanted to try out some leaders, and so yeah, I think I will definitely give this game a try. But first I will see like all the trailers for Warhammer 3 also. So yeah, for those of you later watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching and joining me. This is like my first dive into the not much. I haven't like found out much lore. Most of lore I found out is via the chat. Thank you, Yoxolos, for being here and educating me a little bit on the Warhammer universe. I'm assuming you don't learn that much lore in game also, but this isn't like really one of those story-driven games. It's like gameplay first, obviously, because it's a management game. But I could definitely feel the energy of each faction like presented. You can definitely like their ideas come across really clearly. And yeah, as for the stream, we're just gonna take a short little break.